Okay, today we will fly our Cessna 172, the trainer plane. We will make a circuit in Trivandrum International Airport. When you say circuit, we'll take off in the runway 32, go out and return back, and then approach and land again runway 32. So that is just a circuit. This is runway 32. This is 360. This is 90, 180, 270. So this is 320. So this is the magnetic heading, 320. The reciprocal of that will be 14. That is 140 magnetic. 140 plus 180 is 320. So now we take off on 320, go in this way out. After about 4 or 5 nautical miles, we will turn to a heading of 200, something like this. This is 180, this is 200. So we are on the Arabian Sea here. Again, after 4 or 5 nautical miles, we will take a turn to a heading of 140. And when we are about 8 to 10 nautical miles from this touchdown point, we will take a heading change to say, let us say 010, then, and we will intercept this runway. This is runway 32 at approximately 30 to 40 degrees. So at this point, we will capture the instrument landing system, ILS, for which we would have tuned the radio in the aircraft, and the plane will be directed to the center line of the runway and also the glide path, that is the vertical glide slope, to touch down precisely at the touchdown point. Okay, this is the ILS chart for runway 32 of Trivandrum Airport 32. This is the plan view. This is the profile view, that is the vertical view. This is the runway 32. And what you see here as a feather, this is the ILS beam. In plan, this is the localizer. Localizer is the one which is giving the center line, that is the lateral guidance. As we have seen in the Google map, we will, after takeoff, we will be turning to a heading of 200. You can see here, this is the Arabian Sea. At around 4 nautical miles, we'll turn to a heading of 140 and come parallel and opposite. And from here, we will take a heading of 010 and intercept this center line. This is the radio frequency for the instrument landing system. So we will note down 109.9 megahertz in a notepad. We'll have to put that into the plane's radio stack. So many other things are here. We will ignore all that for the time being. It will need a full session to really cover everything that is depicted in this chart. Now let us look at the vertical profile view. This is the runway This feather is the glide slope. This is giving the glide path. For this particular flight, we will approach at a altitude of 2000 feet and intercept this glide slope approximately 5.5 nautical miles. Yeah. Then the plane will be guided down on this glide slope to precisely touch down at the touchdown point. Again, this is the plan view. This is the profile view. In the plan view, you have the center line of the runway, given, which is called the localizer, given by the instrument landing system, ILS, for which we tune the frequency of 109.9 in the radio, which also combines this glide slope frequency. For glide slope capturing, we will maintain an altitude of 2000 feet and intercept at this point. This is the glide slope. We will be intercepting here. Then the plane will be taken down at a vertical speed to touch down precisely at this touchdown point.